So first of all, no hate to this commenter, and I understand where they're coming from in terms of, but hey, this is a show that's featuring knitting and crochet. Shouldn't we just let them be? Like, let's not be too critical or harsh because we just want to promote the craft. I take a very different point of view of this, I think, because I'm not just a knitter, but I actually work in reality television. Admittedly, I work in the US, which is a very different beast, I imagine, from the UK, but still, I just take a different view of it. I have myself had to try to describe very kind of complicated technical things to a general audience, and I know how hard it is to do it in a way that is understandable to people who aren't experts in the topic and still be accurate, because your ideal is that people who are experts watch what you're doing and say, that's basically right. So I sympathize with the task at hand for the producers of A Game of Wool, but because I am a producer, I also know what an easy fix this would have been, because all they had to do was change the parameters of the challenge to your design must incorporate an element of Fair Isle design. That's all they needed to do. Instead, they couched it as, we want you to update Fair Isle. And what you ended up with were quite a few vests that had nothing, no element of Fair Isle design in it, or very little. And so that's why people who are experts in Fair Isle knitting, especially the ones who the producers contacted, got upset, as is their right. But here's the real truth, the real truth. Nothing any of us are saying about Game of Wool is going to affect whether this show gets picked up or not. If there's a season 2 of Game of Wool, it's because the ratings were good enough. And if there's not, it's because the ratings were not good enough. All of us talking about the show, good and bad, is just free publicity for the show. And if anything, it's more likely to pique people's curiosity to go watch it and see for themselves, right? So like, I think if I were a producer on the show, I'd be like taking Taylor Swift's I Embrace the Chaos.